One team that did really impress me in this World Cup was Fiji. So we're going to be starting out a new series today to see if we can win the World Cup with Fiji on the hardest difficulty in Rugby 22. What a tough game to start us off, going up against Argentina. Let's see what we're up against here. So we are in Pool C. My goodness. What a pool of death. Argentina, South Africa and France. Let's see if we can start out our World Cup tour with a win versus Argentina. Alrighty, here we go then, guys. Argentina versus Fiji. What a massive game to get us kicked off in the absolute pool of death. We've got a bit of a gap though on the outside. Lomani getting out. Vinacolo on the charge already. 1-on-1. Let's see if we can go around the outside, and does. What a beautiful early try for Fiji. What a superb piece of move there. Why that's gone that way. But Naikalevu on the charge now, running around some players. What a great line by him, and he's still on the charge. Can the Argentinian fullback get back? He doesn't. Naikalevu with a beautiful individual solo run right in. He'll be very, very happy with that one. Decided to clear it away. You know what? We're not going to try and run it up the other end. Vinacolo just put this one into touch, and we will take this first win 26 points to 3. Not a bad opening game at all. We got our bonus points. Fiji up for a big game in this one. We're going up against France, the hosts of the World Cup. Let's see how we get on. Alrighty then, up against the hosts of France, who apparently are doing very well. They beat South Africa, who is currently the top rated team in this game, and of course top rated in the world. This one deep with the wind behind us as well. Let's put them under pressure with a decent little kick right in front of the posts, and hopefully take a nice early 3. Beautiful. Semi Randrada gets the step though around Damien Pinot. 1-on-1, and again it's a charge. Julian Marchand is not going to chase Semi Randrada down for there. Dupont is trying his best. I don't think he'll get back. Individual piece of brilliance by Semi Randrada, showing off the footwork. Great blitz defense though, coming off the line there by the lock. Right, we're on to 1-on-1 with Villiers. Can we get that last tackle in? Oh, the spin by Villiers, showing off horrendous. All I needed to do was recover one more passage of play, and I could have just kicked that in at halftime and got in 10-0 up at halftime. Else Kurivali maybe has support out on the wing by Vinacolo. Will he be able to outrun both him and Ramos? Tries to go for the step inside, bashing through defenders. Suddenly France looking a little bit more numerous out on this wing. There's no one out on the wing. Great tackle by Naikalevu, the captain. The final whistle is right around the corner, and we've lost the ball. Going out to the right, quick rush ball. Naikalevu again. Enormous defense off the line. That blitz defense coming in once again, absolutely when we need it to. Good turnover there, and suddenly Kurivali tries to maybe get away down the wing. What do we do from here with 3 points in? You know what? We just need to get this off the field. We'll just take the win, 10 points to 7. It's all coming up Fiji style. What a game to return to. South Africa is going to be our third and final pool stage game. Alrighty, here we are then, guys. Big ask. South Africa versus Fiji. A tough old game, and apparently with the change in the points that has mysteriously happened between the last time we played and now, I've got my work cut out. A win is kind of needed, at least a draw. I think we can still survive with a draw and still qualify, so that'll be okay. Eye out for that as Cheslin Colby fills in that scrum half, gets the offload away to Marnie Libok, who's there, got to get back across. Somebody's got to get to him. Oh, what an unbelievable try. Oh, sorry, it was Lukanya Am. I thought it was Marnie Libok playing in the fly half position there. Lukanya Am playing on a wonderful loop. Wasn't expecting him to come up through the middle. Hold my line, yep. Oh, I thought I held that line brilliantly. And now, once again, Marnie Libok away this time. Gone out to Arensa out on this wing. As they get the handoff, we'll knock him into touch. And we'll go in at halftime 7-0 down. We survive right at the end. Matavesi got to run wide as they get a pass up over to Josh Tuisova. Somehow Cheslin Colby does recover it. Valemi Mata gets clattered again. Cheslin Colby, defensive masterclass here. Tuisui gets it out to Tuisova on the charge. Here he goes. Oh no, gets tackled right in the 5-meter channel. Oh, that might have been our one opportunity in this game, and it might have been squandered. I cannot believe how close Josh Tuisova got to scoring that try, then right on that 5-meter channel. Out of there, Semi Randrada is going to get wrapped up as well. We will hold on to the ball. We've basically got this last phase of play to do something with as we go out to Vainikolo. Gets the grubber kick on. Pick it up. Oh, gets absolutely clobbered for his efforts. Come on, boys. We have to get this one in. Come on, boys. Let's go left. Semi Randraja gets it out. Tuisova on the charge. Gets it round one. And gets the try! He manages to get there. Oh, this is unbelievable. We've come back, potentially, to save the World Cup. Goodness. It all comes down to a kick. Steady as she goes. Steady as she goes. The draw could seal it. We've got the draw. We've got to 7-all. We've gone through! Yes, come on, Fiji! Oh my goodness, what an unbelievably tight game. Today we are on to the quarter-finals, going up against Scotland. But let's get this game kicked off and see if Fiji can continue the amazing World Cup run. Here we are then, guys. Fiji versus Scotland, our quarter-final. A lot on the line here. Being able to win this game puts us up against either England or Samoa. But they did well there. Sam Johnson takes another massive shot to the face. Oh, and then Xander Fagerson taking a real shot to the face. Oh no. Lomani get that ball out to Tuisova. One-on-one now. Oh, Stuart Hogg does enough. And Darcy Graham, the man who's been physical all game, just brings back a bit more physicality. Beautiful dancing feet. And now maybe we've already got a man over. Semi Randraja passes it out to Vainikolo. They've had to make up that extra man. And will dive under the feet of Stuart Hogg. I'm just going to let that one settle down. As Ali Price, goes on the massive charge himself. He knows he had to make up for that earlier mistake, not getting the tackle on Tuisova. Fiji rushing into defensive mode, still doing well. We're holding it up. The blitz defense. As Darcy Graham has come back onto the field and manages to get a try from absolutely nowhere. Olo on the charge, and suddenly we've got numbers out here. If the ball can go quickly, Nia Kalevu gets it out to Semi Randraja. Got Nia Kalevu back on the inside. They're playing around Stuart Hogg, and the captain will go over. What lovely Fijian play to see that one go under the post. Gets it out to the captain. Nia Kalevu tries to draw in. Stuart Hogg as Tuisova on the charge once again down that left-hand wing and seals out this game. Very convincing win in this quarter-finals. And Scotland looking a little bit dishevelled there. Fiji 26 points to 7. Very, very happy with how this game has gone. Today we are on to the semi-final, going up against England to see whether we can keep the hopes alive and get through to that final, or will England be able to recreate what happened in the World Cup and knock us out. Massive game. This one is going to be a recreation of the quarter-finals going up against in England. This is going to be a really, really fun game. There are numbers off to the right. If it can come quickly to Ravi, getting out to Vainikolo to score in the corner. Max Malins having to charge back for this one. Vainikolo, like a steam train, coming absolutely at him. Big decision there, and suddenly away. Picked it up from the base of the ruck, and he'll run it under. Hard graft by Vainikolo there in front of the post, but drop goals and stuff, not really what they're going to be looking for now as they take it on through Joe Marchant this time. Once again, they're going for these fast-paced plays. Can we get back to... there was a missed tackle by me there. Ellis Genge charges over. That was my fault. We will take the win in a good performance, to be fair. I think England got a little bit unlucky with a couple of the kicks. They definitely were finding grass. They were finding the room in that backfield. The bounce of the rugby ball really punishing them in that first half. But 19 points to 7. We will absolutely take that. And Fiji are moving on to the final. What is going on, guys? It's the Mad Dragon. It's final day. Fiji versus Ireland. I really hope you enjoyed that sort of opening recap of how we got to this point. And today we are on to a massive game. We knew it was going to be a big final. It was either going to be New Zealand or Ireland. And Ireland came away with the win in that semi-final. It was 16 points to 13 to Ireland. So Ireland are the team we're going on to play today. We, of course, managed to beat England in our semi-final to see us go on. In fact, elsewhere in the world, England have beaten New Zealand for third place. So England finishing third in this World Cup, which is a big outcome for them considering I think some of their other... I think they came second in the pool in this, and then they didn't have some of the best games. Coming third is probably a good turnout for them in terms of how this tournament's gone. I was kind of happy with the performance last week. The only thing that was bothering me a little bit was towards the end of that second half, how I felt like the team was slowing down. We were missing more tackles, players out of position, and I'm not really sure how we're going to fix that. One change I do want to make, though, to the team. I'm going to swap this one back over. Not that I think Kuravoli's a bad player. Lomani seems to be running hot at the minute for this team. And going up against Ireland, I can see that we need to start out strong. It might be a case of that fatigue starts kicking back in which case it's going to be about scoring as many points as possible early on, and maybe seeing out the game by the end. It is the final. If it's a 3-0 drop goal, it's a 3-0 drop goal. If we can get like a 10-point lead or something and then they begin to close the gap, we need to have that big sort of buffer zone for ourselves. In terms of the tactics, I think the tactics are working fine. That blitz defense is still quick off the line, which is what I like to see. Our replacement defensive line is actually... the drift defense, which I think is probably still a useful setup. Ireland are just a rough physical team in this game. It's very hard to break down what they do. They just do everything brilliantly all the time. So they're going to be quick off the ruck. They're going to get that passing out quickly. They're going to be tough at the breakdown. They're going to be wanting to steal the ball. If they get it out wide, we know they have pacey wingers. So we've got a tough old game. And on top of it all, Johnny Sexton's retired in real life. He's still the Ireland kicker in this game. So he's going to be slotting through those kicks with great ease. But we're on to the final, guys. Sit yourselves down, hopefully, for a very, very exciting game. Let us get this one kicked off and underway. Here we are then, guys. The final of the World Cup. This one is going to be deciding who our champions are. Of course, as the way Rugby 22 likes to be, we are unfortunately both going to be playing in white. Luckily, the Ireland away kit does have quite a lot of green on it. So we've got green shorts, green collars, whereas the Fijian team, of course, we've got our black shorts. So hopefully, it's going to be a little bit more obvious who the teams are compared to some of the other games we've had. Such an unfortunate thing in Rugby 22. I do miss the Ireland purple shirt that we at least got to differentiate from before. But here we are. There is our Fijian team looking fierce for this final test to see if we can take this World Championship. And my goodness, look at these boys. Look at this Ireland team. There's a lot of dangerous players, including that man there, Johnny Sexton, leading the team out for this one. Big task lying ahead of us. I'm thinking just points on the board. That is what matters. We are not going to let this game settle down. We are going to go aggressive from minute one. Try and put them under pressure. Try and make them kick out of their own 22. We're going to be trying to put points on the board. Let's let Teller drop this one back really deep into their 22. And we're going to chase this one up as no one actually collects that kick. And suddenly Jack Conan's got to try and make the most of it there. We get the tackle, or Johnny Sexton and Josh van der Fleer linking up in that centre partnership there. Oh, trying to make the most of that ruck. Good tackle, though, by Vinacolo to shut him down. Ireland again going through these one-off runners, and we've got the steal. That's what we wanted. Matavesi out to Teller. Can't get the pass away. Everybody in, boys. Everybody in. Let's get in there. Semi Randradra moving towards the back. Let's try and create a little bit of an overlap here. We go out wide. Penny Ravai. Oh, gets the pass, but not good enough. Not managing to get it out to Tuis over there, trying to create that extra man. Didn't work for us that time. Wrapped up now is Ian Henderson not being allowed to go forwards there, as Sexton once again playing in the middle, or getting that ball out to Gary Ringrose on the charge, doing so well across this World Cup. Let's see if we can get out wide. James Lowe now bouncing through my tacklers there, and they're still going on. That is well shut down there. We need to stop committing to these rucks for the second and just let our defensive line recover. Just nobody seems to be here. Let's try and slow this game down a little bit as they go out wide. Oh, I've got two props out on this wing. Got to have a big tackle. Oh, it's Keith Earls gets the kick around the outside and runs it over. Take a big shot right at the end. Oh, sorry, it was Andrew Conway is playing on the wing. I thought it was Keith Earls on that right-hand wing. And Ireland go over for the first score. Oh, boy. We knew it was going to be tough. Yeah, just a mismatch out there. Followed by the little grubber. That tackle should have been made. The little grubber kick then around Tuisuvu. And unfortunately, no one back there. Luckily, Tuisova came in just for a little bit of a cheap shot at the end, try and put some pressure, and I don't reckon Johnny Sexton's going to be missing from here. It's going to put us under a bit of pressure, as we got to experience during the South Africa game. We now know we need to be scoring tries against this Ireland team. As Sexton, yeah, nice and easily converts that one over, takes them to a 7-0 lead. Okay, we've still got the wind behind us. I'm going to try and really punish them actually on this kick. I'm going to try and get this really, really deep towards that touchline. Hope the ball doesn't go out. Oh, that's good. Oh, we got the bounce. We got the bounce. Okay, well then we've really pinned them back into their 22. They're going to have a tough ask from here. They're going towards the middle. Oh, and we stole it. Right, boys. Everybody in. Big driving maul. Let's put them under pressure. Let's try and move in. Look at where Ireland have had to move to here. They've completely bunched up. They're very, very worried about what this Fijian maul is going to bring. Here we go. Dropping it back here for Lomani. Goes for the crossfield kick. Can someone get over for it? Oh, Naikalevu goes in. Massive miscommunication by the Irish backs. Oh my goodness. What just happened there? That is terrible miscommunication between the Irish backs. No one knew who was going to be picking it up. Lovely way to kick by Lomani here, just to put this across the field. Naikalevu on the charge. Gary Ringrose had his back to it, thought Andrew Conway had it, turned back around and realised no one had collected that ball. And Naikalevu, the captain, leading from the front, says yes please, and Tella should close out this game back up to a draw on 7 all apiece. And what a way to get back into this game in the World Cup final. Superb piece of work. And now Ireland know things need to be fixed. That is a lovely way to kick. Oh, the wind though, just dragging it back. Somehow Tuisova came away with the ball. I actually wanted that one just to sit down and be a scrum towards. They've gone up to this right hand wing. Not sure whether that was the right move. They obviously just wanted to play one more phase as Matavesi picks it up on the interception. Superb. Pace, pace, pace. That's what we want to play with, boys. Gets out to Doge. Gets it out to Tuisova. Gets the little step around. One-on-one. Goes for the up and under. Got the wind behind him. The bounce. Who's going to get to the ball first? Oh, could not get there. Very, very unfortunate. Thought that could have been another brilliant kick. This Fijian team playing in a completely different style in this game compared to what we've got to see across the tournament so far. And it's throwing Ireland off. We're not going through those phase plays. Few more kicks in this game, testing them a little bit aerially, and they're obviously not prepped for us like that. This is what we want to be seeing. Oh, I don't think that was the right way to go. We'll try and punish that breakdown immediately. Yes, we will. And now Tagi Tagivalu gets that ball out wide. Vainakolo's got to link up with somebody, maybe. Oh, nobody with him, though, unfortunately. And they get taken down again. And Ireland, once again, bunching up a little bit here. Kind of similar to what we saw in that England game. Tuisova gets it out to Naikalevu, taken down right in front of the post. Oh, I was going to go for a drop goal there. Ireland absolutely loaded up on that one. Let's see if we can just kick this one back down into that corner. Oh, is the bounce going to be favourable? Oh, we got a lucky bounce. Okay, now Ireland have got to try and play. Back outside, Hugo Keenan with the huge call to try and go on the counter charge. Oh, man, I went for the 50-22. And it's paid off in dividends here. Let's go out the back. We're going to try and go for the driving maul. Big push. Come on, Fiji. Everybody in. I want to have a 15-man maul if we can make one happen. As we drive up towards the line. Oh, it's getting shut down. Get in there, boys. Oh, we've got numbers. We've got numbers. I want to try it again. Here we go. Semi Randrada kicking it out wide. Who's out there? Can we dot it down? Oh, we don't get it. Why am I going for these ridiculous tries? I thought that was lovely weighted again. I thought Vainakolo had that one all day long. Body are doing well to recover. And Josh van der Fleer gets a yellow card for a dangerous tackle on Doge. Just a chop tackle right at the knees and throwing him over. Huge. This is huge in this game. We've got to take a kick at goal. I mean, we're right there. My goodness. What a final. I'm loving every second of this. Tala, go on, put that one over, boy. We will get that one over and we will go 10-7 up with the man advantage. I don't know why I've been playing so wildly, but it's obviously working because it's putting them under pressure. We'll let that one sink. Absolutely no issues. Johnny Sexton not getting the wind is obviously playing a big factor. A couple of our kicks have gone too far. Their kicks are going too short because the wind blowing backwards. The wind is playing a huge part of this one. Right, we want to see quickly who is in this the scrum. Johnny Sexton's filled in the scrum. So there's going to be a gap. somewhere. I don't really want my number 8 to pick this one up. I want to drop this one back to the scrum half and let him see where the room is opening up. It's got to be to the left here as Lomani on the charge. Oh, in fact, breaks the line himself, goes for the grubber kick. Going one-on-one, is recovered though by Hugo Keenan. We've put them all the way back on their own try line. They go for the clearance kick now as Tuisova going on the charge. Gets around one player. Let's get in there. We know they're down a man. There will be a gap in this defensive line. Oh, Botti was a very, very slow offload there. And Ireland do recover. Oh, they've given away an offside, or an accidental offside, sorry, as Ratuma! What's he doing? The lock on the charge. Absolutely massive move by him. Can they go wide quickly now? Teller, oh, can't get that pass away. Fiji are knocking on the door once again. This is what we wanted as Naya Kalevu taken down just before it has to go wide to Naya Kalevu. Oh, sorry, to Vainikolo's out on the wing, running it round, and we'll dot it down under the post. Got to make the most of this yellow card situation because I've no idea what's going to kick in fatigue-wise towards the end of this game. And that yellow card might be all important in this game. I cannot believe Naya Kalevu didn't manage to get through in the centre there. Got to get that ball out wide. James Lowe running like a madman to try and get back out there. But Vainikolo's speed being all important and getting us under the post as well. Teller, look how fast the wind is. That's why the wind has been such an issue. You can see the markers on the ground there. And we will go in at halftime. 10 points in the lead. 17 points to 7. And we're off with the second half because I accidentally clicked kick off straight away. So we're not messing around. We are straight into it because I didn't have time to check out my team. In fact, I'm going to stop quickly and have a little bit of a look at it because I was button mashing too hard and I was getting too excited. Everyone seems to be okay fitness-wise at the minute. We'll have a bit of a scroll down. Everyone's been acting fine. Tactically, I think we've been doing pretty well. We do have the wind behind us now, which is going to be the sort of bigger issue in this. The wind is now going to be coming back at us, sorry, rather than behind us. So we're going to have a bit more difficulty with kicks. We're just going to bear that one in mind. But we still got a little bit of time left on this yellow card. So we'll see if we can make the most of it as Naya Kalevu gets taken down. And James Ryan now hands in the ruck penalty. Trying to make up for that man advantage by getting a little bit too eager. Let's see if we can go. Yeah, look at the wind coming back at us now. This is what Ireland was struggling with. It's beginning to make sense to me. We'll just try and get that one into their half if we can do. We've still got about a quarter of that yellow card left to go. We'll put the most men into this line out as possible, just to try and tie as many of their players up as possible. Teller now getting out Naya Kalevu, a little pop pass. Oh, didn't quite get it to Semi Randraja in time. Oh, there was the man overlap though. Let's go wide quickly. Vainikolo now charging down this wing with James Lowe chasing him. Oh, there was a forward pass. He was away. I thought that was on for another try. The ref gave that as a forward pass. It was pretty flat. I don't want to call that one as just flat, but apparently not. Right. Ireland are seconds away from recovering Josh van der Fleer back onto the field. They will have to survive the scrum first, but he will be back on the field now, so we'll have some... In fact, there he is, running through the middle of the scrum. That can't be allowed, ref. I love this game. Isn't it fantastic how things like that can even happen? Right, we are struggling in the scrum here, though. Okay, Josh van der Fleer, newly back onto the field, picks it up and goes as they get it out wide. We needed that lead because we cannot count Ireland out for making a bit of a comeback. 10 points may not be enough, but we'll have to wait and see. That is an enormous clearance game, of course. Struggling now with the win. Vainikolo, though, going on the charge, saw a bit of room, got the up and under. Who's back with it, though? Naya Kalevu picking it up. And James Ryan, again, hands in the ruck. The referee has actually awarded a yellow card for hands in the ruck. What? Is that actually a thing? I didn't know that the referee, although I see no yellow card on the screen at the minute. I'm pretty sure that said James Ryan had a yellow card for the hands in the ruck penalty for being cynical. There seems to be no yellow card on his name or on the game. Maybe he's not got a yellow card. I'm sure that said he got yellow carded. That could have been devastating to this game had that stuck as a yellow card. Maybe the referee thought about the yellow card and then retracted it away. Not sure, as Teller takes it up towards there. Right, I'm just going to drop this one back. I'm going to try and go for a drop goal here. It's all about points. Let's see if we can... Oh, I've got the wind going against me. I forgot about that. Mad Dragon, you've got to do better than that. Forgot about the wind issue. And Jameson Gibson Park will clear. Look at this distance we're about to lose here. What a great clearance kick by him. Very, very unlucky that yellow card didn't stick. I would have absolutely loved had we have managed to keep that yellow card. Right, as they go out to the back. Stolen, though, by Ireland. Let's try and drive them down. I might need to start thinking about subs in a second. Oh, I needed to do better there. As Ringrose on the charge now gets it out to James Lowe. Breaking one tackle. Taken down, though, by the lock, Ratuva. Let's see if we can get in there. Take the tackle on James Lowe. Bit of words to be had in there now. They go out to the right. The blitz defense got to work quickly to shut down Tyg Furlong. We've got to shift back out wide. Oh, as Jameson Gibson Park cuts against the grain, actually, was a really nice move. Caught me off guard. Tyg Furlong now has to fill in at scrum half. And they're still going for these pickups now as Andrew Porter tries to go himself. They're running out of backs, but they go out wide now. Out to Andrew Conway on the charge. Torgay coming in with an enormous hit. Can we get that one turned over? We do. Right, hang on. We want to try and sort this one out quickly. Let's get our replacement forwards ready because we are definitely kicking this one off the park now to try and regain a little bit of territory. Okay, let's go for the box kick. We're just going to try and put that one over there. We've got the wind blowing slightly behind us. We're inside our 22. We can kick that straight out, get our subs on, and try and put some pressure on them. They're trying to go to the front quickly here. I saw that building up. Let's get in the air. Well done there. Good takedown. As Lomani having to try and sort this one out. Let's try and spread this one out wide, actually. I think we've got room out here on the right-hand side as Nia Clever. Oh, taken down, though. Oh, that might have been the wrong call. We got a little bit isolated out here. We've got to make the most of what we can do here as Andrew Conway taking it on a little bit further. Let this line reset. Nothing going on here. They've passed back. Oh, I thought that was a beautiful interception line as James Ryan gets taken down now. Let's try and spread out towards this right-hand side as James Lowe once again bashing through my players every time he picks up that ball. Don't let them get through. That's a good tackle. Put them right up against the touchline. Put them under big pressure. There we go. We have the turnover. Okay, we're 10 points in the lead. Let's see if we can keep this going. Left. Go out to two. It's over. Can't get one more around. Andrew Conway out on that wing. Teller now taking it on. What on earth am I doing? I just need to sort this out. Let's drop this one back. Semi Randradra. Just put that one up the field. The wind is going to be going against us, unfortunately. But we just need that territory. We've got to run down this clock as Ireland going on the charge. Oh, a bit of a loose pass though. Mayana Vanua picks up the ball and now suddenly Fiji can do something. Maui, doesn't manage to get there. Let's spread this one out to the right as Nia Kalevu on the big charge. Oh, the ball ripped though, going backwards, and now Ireland trying to make the most of what they can do. The clock running out on them. Jameson Gibson Park goes out to the right. Oh, massive collision straight into the ribs. Andrew Conway though got some room to open up on this wing as he keeps going out, smashing through defenders, gets pushed into touch, and there it is. That is the tackle that we needed, and we take this game. What was it, 17 points to 7? I don't even know. I wasn't even focusing on it. I was paying so much attention to just making sure we got those tackles in. Ireland look in disbelief, and Fiji go on to be the winners of the World Cup. Some fantastic scores going on in this game. We knew the comeback was going to be needed when Ireland got that early try in. 17 points to 7, a 10-point win. You know what? I'm really happy with how that game went. Ireland were going to be a tough team to go up against, but 10 points? I didn't see us winning that one by 10 points. I thought maybe 1 point maybe was going to be the way it goes. But we'll go back to here and we can see our text box that says we have been crowned the champions. Unfortunately, we can't see our score, actually. That's interesting. So we can see how the build-up went. Yeah, you can't see any of Fiji's scores. It does say 17-7 in this little text box over here, but unfortunately, you can't quite see it. But we have been crowned the champions, guys. We did do the work. Unfortunately, we haven't got any cool animations to show off that Fiji managed to win. What a fun game that one was. I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing with that. What an awesome performance coming in by Fiji. I hope everyone that's been watching the series has enjoyed it. If you have, make sure to leave this video a like, and this might be some of the last content about Rugby 22, because Rugby 24 coming out in January, right round the corner. So we might have a lot more content. The next video series we do on the channel might be on Rugby 24. Very, very exciting stuff. But I hope you've all enjoyed this one today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this series. I'm so glad we could get not only past the quarterfinals onto the semi-finals, but to actually win the championship with Fiji as well. Absolutely superb. Really, really proud of the boys for a big old performance being put in that final game as well. I'll see you all next time, guys. Bye-bye.